I'm Christopher Titus, and this is the Armageddon update.
Hit it!
Ding dong, the queen is dead. Long live the sausage-fingered king. That's right, people. One of the coolest, most uber-famous people on the planet Earth passed away at the fresh-faced age of 96 years old. And people seem to actually be surprised that she died. But if you know what numbers mean, she passed away because of 96. When I'm 96, be ready. I'm about to die. You know why? I'm 96. That being said, you have to admit it was a pretty amazing life. You know, living in absurd wealth, comfort, and having your every need taken care of. Who wouldn't want a palace butt wiper? I sure as hell would, especially when I was 96. Honestly, Bo, no disrespect meant. There are very few people in history that have been such a big part of our history. Queen Elizabeth lived a third of the time the United States existed, from before Elvis Presley all the way to after the 9th movie about Elvis Presley. During her grandfather's reign, Elizabeth was third in line for the throne. She was not expected to become queen, but then when her grandfather died in 1936, she became second in line to the throne after her uncle Edward abdicated after his proposed marriage to divorced socialite Wallis Simpson. And that provoked a constitutional crisis in England. That's right, her dad met a girl so amazing, he gave up being king. Here she is. She's the one without the fur. Really, dude? You gave up being king for her? Cool. Guess the heart wants what it wants. So, because of that, Elizabeth was next in line to be queen. When she was 18, she was one of 5 councillors of state at 18, and she trained as a driver and mechanic and was given the rank of honorary junior commander during World War II. She was crowned queen in October of 1951, and she reigned for 70 years. She dealt with wars and the shrinking of the British monarchy around the world. She was the first queen to speak to the United States Congress in 1991. Again, that was probably awkward.
Hello, England used to own all of this. Sorry about the war. We're cool now, right? High five.
All jokes aside, there's something cool and special about this little lady who was queen for 7 decades, a beautiful little royal Hummel who handled the changing world with class and grace. Even when we sent her the worst horror show of a human, and we did not send our best, we sent our criminals, our rapists. She rarely had a misstep. In 70 years, yet our politicians can't get through 2 years without Venmoing underage girls for companionship. Thank you, Queen Elizabeth, for showing us how to keep calm and carry on. Rest in peace. You know, after your 3-week funeral wraps up, God, they are working this dead woman to death. I'm Christopher Titus, and this is the Armageddon update. Oh, man. God, I wish you would just let her. The funeral's longer than she reigned. Jesus Christ. So I guess if you're in charge for 70 years, then you got to die for 70 years?